In order for me to get rich, I need to destroy this dollar bill. Excellent work. You need to destroy $1 billion for me as quickly as possible, so keep shredding. I'll pay you exactly what you destroyed for me, so just take your payout and don't ask any questions. And now all I have to do is swipe this poor guy's credit card, destroy his credit score, and tear up all of his money. But luckily, I do get money out of this. So as long as I keep doing this, this is the easiest payday for me. I barely have to work. And by the end of this, I will become a billionaire. Now, as to why I have to do this, I don't really know. I feel like they could just give me the $1 billion rather than me having to destroy it first. But I'm not going to complain. It's money regardless. But this is taking quite some time. Oh, it seems that we're getting a phone call though. Mr. Buck, yes, hello? This is going way too slow. I've unlocked some upgrades for you to spend your hard-earned money on. Trust me, they should help you shred those bills much faster. Time is our most valuable asset after all. Okay, so it seems like we got a few upgrades for us to do. Withdrawal upgrades, we can get more money out of each swipe. Or we can also upgrade our hands and make it so we can tear more, do more damage faster, crit chance, all that good stuff. So I think first, we do have $10. We might as well increase the amount per withdrawal, and it's only $1 per upgrade. So let me do this a few times. And with the leftover $6, let's go into damage. That way we tear the money up a bit faster. And let's start swiping again. There's $4 here, and it only takes 2 hits to absolutely tear them apart, which I could then spend on amount one more time to make it 5 every single swipe. And it seems like I already get a crit chance, I think. I might have been wrong about that. No, I guess not. Okay. I am just stupid. Now, this is good and all, but it's still taking quite some time. So maybe I should upgrade my damage so I can tear these in one shot. So let's $12. If I do this, okay, this is so much better. Now we can clear the table a lot faster, and then I can just upgrade more into the amount, which in order to get $1 billion, this is still going to take way too long. But once we have a few more upgrades going, this will be much, much better. As well as, wait, why do I have to spend my own money on these upgrades? Like, yeah, it's helping me make the money faster, but aren't I spending, like, all of the money that I'm making on this? So I'm going to leave this place doing all the work with little to no profit. I'm going to have to talk to Mr. Buck again. I think I need a raise or something, or at least pay me hourly on top of this. That being said, we do have $24. Let me increase the radius per strike, as well as the speed. I don't think that's going to help too much right now, but down the line, this is going to be very good. And it's actually doing quite a bit right now already. And now with $30, we can afford bundled bills. Increases the chance to withdraw a bundle of the size 2 by 10%. Okay, so it's still only a 10% chance to get $2 out of that. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it right now, but we should definitely upgrade that later on. Mr. Buck, okay, I'm trying to work here, but okay, you're making decent progress, but we need to optimize further. You know what? Fair enough. I will take that. I've granted you access to the skill tree. Take a look. Okay, we got a skill tree now. Now, what can we do here? Unlocks the skill tree. Yes. What is this? $1 income plus $5 income for $1 bill. So is this basically every dollar bill is $6 now? And then I could upgrade further. Electric bills. Okay. Income boost, gold chance, a prestige. Reset your current progress in order to spend your prestige points in the prestige tree. Requires at least 1 prestige point. Okay, but are the upgrades that I'm doing in the skill tree still counting? Because I did spend $50 here. It does work. Okay, so every dollar is 6. That is very good. Let's also save a bit of money so I can upgrade the amount a few times, or maybe the swipe speed, 0.4 seconds, never mind. I'd rather just have more dollars on the table at one time. We could upgrade this a few times actually. So now the next swipe should have $9 on the table, each of which are worth 6. So if you do the math, It's more. It's more than before. And I wonder if it's better for me to just swipe the card as soon as I can before I can even finish collecting all of the money. This might be a more efficient way for me to rip all of these. And at the same time, it creates these giant piles that I can just hover over and make $36 in one go. We could also keep upgrading maybe bundled bills this time. Let's do it a few times so we can get a good chance of getting these bundled bills, but they do need more hits. Okay, that means let's increase our damage and go more into amount and swipe speed, which is definitely helping a lot. But it seems like we still need to upgrade our damage. The bundles don't get ripped up in one shot, and I don't really like that. There you go. I think we have it good right now. We're able to make quite a bit of money. We're one-shotting even the dollar bundles and everything. We might as well clear this really quick. I could upgrade more withdrawal upgrades, but let's check out the skill tree once more. We can probably buy this $11 per dollar bill, 16 per dollar bill. Yes. Over here, $10 income for $2 bills. Okay, 2 to 12. We might as well get electric bills. It's a one-time upgrade, and now everything else is too expensive. But that's fine, because every time we swipe and tear up the dollars, we make 16, and there's an electric one already. So you know what? I'm gonna max out the swipe speed, get a ton of cash on the table. I want to test out this electric bill, which we now have 2 of them side by side. Okay, let's see what this does. Whoa, okay. Like a chain reaction of sorts. That's very nice. And I'm sure once we upgrade that part of the skill tree, they're going to do so much more and most likely be able to clear the table for us. But now we're definitely getting to the point where upgrading damage won't do much for us right now. The best thing we could probably do is speed and radius. And considering they're fairly cheap, I'm going to invest quite a bit into it. And that seems to have been the right choice. And now let me do the same, but with the speed upgrade. Oh yeah, okay. This is beautiful. Just listen to this. Now, compared to before, this is way better. We also have 4,500. Let's upgrade the amount as much as we can. So now we have 17 bills on the table every time we swipe. And I'm guessing this guy does not have a limit on their card, which is a terrible, terrible mistake because I am going to ruin his life doing this. And just because I can. After this, I'm going to upgrade the swipe speed. This should make enough money to where I can upgrade it at least 3 to 4 times. Put everything into that. Now, the upgrades are very minor. It's what, like 0.0 something seconds better, but it's still making relatively enough of a difference for us, which is pretty good. And if I remember correctly, I think some of the upgrades in the skill tree were around $5,000. So we could probably check and see what we can get here. Plus 1% global prestige coin chance, 50% income for $1 bills. Okay, so it's like a boost of 50%. That's not too bad. Static build up, voltage up, more forks, prestige for $1 bills. Now I'm wondering, are we prestiging the dollar specifically and now they're going to become $2 and so on and so forth? Is that how this works? If that's the case, we should definitely buy $1 prestige a few times, and $1 prestige boost. We could do this, and since we had the money, let's get the dollar income boost twice, and now we don't have enough for anything. Oh, I guess we could get this coin chance. So I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference for us. I mean, it is a 50% boost on the dollars, but I think the main thing we've been... What is that? Why is there's a giant coin? Okay. Okay, there's 1 PP. I mean, I'd be concerned if there'd be more than one. But oh, we do also have some more coins. Let's get these. And after I get all of this money here, we could probably check to see what this does. Or PP. We're currently at 5, and I assume that we can't necessarily see what the prestige tree is. So let's continue to just upgrade the stuff here then. It'll probably be best to save up a bit of PP before we go in prestige anyway, considering how easy it is for us to get it. Oh, Mr. Buck. Yes, sir. 10 grand. I make that in the time it takes me to sneeze. Don't let it go to your head. Okay, well, I thought it was a pretty good milestone. Thanks, Mr. Buck. It's good to just keep me in check, make sure the money doesn't go to my head, I guess. But we do have $25,000 somehow. That seems very high. But we can check this prestige tree. It resets our progress, but we're going to need... again, dude, want to end your shift? Good. It wipes your cash, and this shift's upgrades go back to 0. But you keep every prestige point you earned, spend them in the prestige tree on permanent upgrades that carry into all of your future shifts. The stronger you get, the faster you shred, and believe me, I have my reasons for wanting it fast. Could you elaborate? I feel like I would help. End shift. We have 8 points. I said I'd save up to 10, but guess what? I'm a liar. Let's go and see what we can get. Fast prestige. For free, we can get this. And now here we go. An auto swiper for 10. And now I said I would save up for 10, and I might have done a mistake by not doing so. But that's fine. We can see other things here. Petty cash. Start every shift with an extra 500 in the bank. Okay. Increases income bills from $1, $2, and $5 bills by 60%. Okay. Counterfeit ring grants an 8% chance whenever a bill is shredded to gain an instant burst of prestige progress. Right. I think best thing is loose change by far, as well as just investing fully into it. This unlocks these ones here. Compound interest increases your income by 60% for 4 PP, increases your income by 4%, can be bought indefinitely, and increases your income by 15%, can also be bought indefinitely for 2 PP. Well, the best one for us is by far compound interest. I don't think these ones are gonna be all that good. I mean, I guess prestige progress is helpful. But for now, I do want to just make a lot of money. So let me buy compound interest, and with the last PP, pocket lint. And now we can go back to work and start all over again. But this time, we're making $4 per bill already. But at least with this prestige upgrade, it's going to get pretty easy to get back to where we were. There we go. We're back to making a ton of money. I think even more than before. I did have to restart in the skill tree, but I got this one again, which was, I think, the best one that we could have done. And now I can go back into income boosts and all of the previous upgrades we had. Okay, I made us a bit of cash. We're nearly at $30,000. This should be more than enough to get back to where we were and so much more. Now we could see. Okay, so prestige bills. Yes, let's just do this. $2 income. Yeah, let's also do this. I think this unlocks the $2 bill. And now we can get golden bills and income boost for the $2 ones. And also the $5 income bill at 60,000, which... let me be honest, that is not going to take long whatsoever, especially once I can stack up some money like this and increase the amount per swipe. This should be extremely easy. I'll upgrade my damage as well to make it extra fast for us. And now after this, I should have already $40,000. But surprisingly, there's not a $2 bill here. Wait, bill value. Increases the chance to withdraw a $2 bill by 10%. I am stupid. There they are. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Let me save the $2 bill down in the bottom left corner. I want to see how much one of them is worth. So one singular $2 bill is $149. And a $1 bill is $260. Okay, give me a second. Something is definitely up in this skill tree and we need to fix it. $2 income boost. Yes, I do want that. As well as 50% income boost, yes. And now we also unlocked this one, Shred the Ones. The ATM stops withdrawing $1 bills. Those rolls are lifted to higher denominations instead. $75,000, that's not even that bad. But now if I were to shred a $2 bill, it's going to give us $521. Okay, yeah, we're doing good now. I was worried for a second, but no such thing anymore. Let me upgrade the bundled bills. We should probably invest a lot in this, which now, this gives me 1,000. This here gives me 4,000. Okay, yeah, that was the right move. I just need to upgrade my damage now, as well as the amount we spawn per swipe. I feel like it could be much higher, and it's only 3,000 to upgrade it, which is, I do this. Let me just do that. I should probably also upgrade the swipe speed quite a bit, and this should give me a good amount of money. So let's see how much we can get from this. I don't even really know how much it's going to be. I'm assuming at least... Oh, what the hell? We're at $200,000. Oh, huh. Okay, I didn't mean to make this much already. Right. At least we'll have a lot of money to upgrade the skill tree now. $500,000 nearly. I will upgrade the... I don't even know. What do I get? I guess this here. This as well. $2 coin yield. Sure. $5 income bills. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh my god. A $10 bill as well. Okay. Luckily for us, it really did not take a long time to get to $500,000. It took me like a minute, not even. So I'm just going to spend everything willy-nilly. I'm not going to pay much attention to what I'm getting. But cool, we're making good progress. Explosive bills. Okay, I'll buy it, but what? We're definitely doing something incredibly illegal here, and I like it. But here we go. I've swiped a good amount. I'm not sure if I swiped as much as last time when we earned $500,000. But with all of the upgrades that we got, this should be pretty good. Okay, I'm setting off C4 on the table. What is this made out of? What a fantastic quality. I need to get one of these. Definitely, we're at $500,000 as well. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like we could do more though. Like, I'm pretty happy with the amount we're making, but if I just put all of the money into here. Okay, I maxed it out. Whoops. And let me also just max out the swipe speed then. And I will just do this a tiny bit more. And maybe before I forget, let me increase bill value here. We should probably buy it to where we can spawn those $5 bills. Yeah, okay, back to swiping. Okay, here we go. This should be a lot of money. I've swiped a little bit, I think longer than before. We have the $5 bills in here, and there's so many prestige coins. So let me collect all of this money here, and we've already crossed $1 million. I'm sure Mr. Buck has some reassuring words for us. $1 million. Congratulations, you're officially a millionaire. Thank you. I can remember my first million very clearly. You're not far from $1 billion, so keep on destroying. That was genuinely pretty nice from Mr. Buck. I'm shocked, to say the least. I thought he was going to humble me really quick, but you know what? I take it back. You know, he might be a villain, but he's definitely not a monster. $1.3 million, also 21 PP, which honestly, I feel like we could probably prestige again. As much as I want to keep upgrading here, I think we've maxed out a lot of these prestige coin things. Never mind. I spent $1 million on prestige coin upgrades, but I think that's honestly smart because I could prestige right now. Don't get me wrong. We have 21 points. We could get a lot of upgrades, but just look on how many coins I'm spawning. I could do this for a little while, and we're going to end up doubling the amount of PP we have, so I could just buy even more stuff in the prestige tree. Now, I don't think 1 coin equals 1 PP, clearly not. But with the amount of coins we're spawning, it should still be enough for us to level up pretty quickly. So here we go. Let me collect all of these coins, as well as the money that comes with it, which, I mean, we don't really need all that much right now. And that gave us a whopping 2 prestige points. Okay, maybe it is time to prestige after all. So let us go to the prestige tree and see what we can get. We have 23 points. Auto swiper sounds pretty good, as well as increasing our income. So let me get this auto swiper. Automation, the absolute key to efficiency. You're on the right path. I spent my best years automating my companies. It paid off. Okay. Anyways, reduces the auto swiper's cooldown by 5%. Increases the number of bills in each bundle by 100%. Oh, okay. Frenzy after 6 consecutive hits from the breaker on bills. Destroyed bills grant a 50% income bonus up to a maximum of 250% income. I think we should definitely go into compound interest a few times. We need to max that out. These are obviously very good. Let's get the counterfeit ring as well. This will help us get even more prestige coins, or just prestige progress in general. And then I don't really care about petty cash, so I'm gonna go into piggy bank and pocket lint. Now we have the auto swiper working for us. $1 bill is $14. We really can't complain here. Now with this money, I can just max this thing out and also invest in the card swipe speed. But essentially now I just have to get back to more or less where we were before. Okay, well, I've upgraded things quite a bit, especially in these upgrades and not so much in the skill tree. But now the credit card is swiping very fast. The credit card swipe speed is maxed out for the demo. So if I just sit here and relax a little bit, I'll be able to claim all of that money that's on the table. Let me invest maybe one more in my damage, which is the maximum you can get in this demo. And let me just get like a drink of water, maybe go on TikTok really quick. Now my computer is also on its last breath. It is so close to dying, so I don't know if this is going to lag or not, but let's see. Surprisingly not. Okay, we are fine, and we are making a lot of money. We are over $5 million already, and I think we could do a lot better than this. Now in the skill tree, I haven't even gone and upgraded any of these here. So let me do that right away, as well as $10 income locked in demo. Are you kidding me? Well, in that case, I'm going to buy all of these. You can't stop me. I'm going to buy everything that I can. Blast damage, shrapnel, what? Okay, bigger boom. I like the sound of that. Prestige boost, sure. More PP, absolutely. And now we're broke. So let me go into these earlier upgrades. I can buy this a tiny bit. More PP, more prestige, and yeah, golden bills, sure. Let's go back to our table. And once again, I'm just gonna let this grow for a bit. All right, it's time to claim this money. What the hell? I just set off a chain reaction of nukes on the table. I don't really know what just happened there, but clearly a lot. It made us $13 million. Yeah, we're making a lot of money. I don't know what to tell you. We're at almost 20 million. Let's go back to the skill tree here. We have some more things to get. A static buildup. Yeah, absolutely. Let's also just get this again. And this one and this one. 50% income for $2 bills. We should have gone this a long time ago, as well as shred the ones. And now we can also Midas touch. Original golden bills turn any build they touch into gold after 5 seconds of continuous contact. That is amazing, especially for what we're planning to do. Golden Shockwave releases a shockwave turning bills golden, only applies to original golden bills from the ATM. Okay, does that work with the explosive? I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna have to see. This here, resonant gold, increase the shockwave radius of it. Yes, we still have 6 million as well. Let's keep buying stuff, including the PP. And shrapnel too, as if we didn't have enough of those. Sure, we're broke now in terms of what we can actually afford. So let's go back to the table here. We still have 4 million, which bundled bills, Yes. Bill value. Yes. Locked in demo. Now all of this good stuff. Radius. Locked in demo. Speed. Locked in demo. Crit chance. Locked in demo. And crit damage. 1.5 million. But let's take a look. This hasn't even been going on for that long, but I am curious. That was very underwhelming. What? Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. There. Okay, that was a bit better, but still pretty underwhelming. But now everything is golden, so that is pretty nice. Crit damage locked in demo. Okay, right. Everything has been upgraded. We have $11 million, actually. Yes, I'll buy this, and I will get Shred the Twos. Okay, so for the normal skill tree, we did max it out. I am a liar. $26 million. Hang on. Let me do this really quick. Who am I kidding? Let me do this. There you go. That's more like it. 26.1 million. Yes. So we maxed that out. So every upgrade that's left to get is locked behind the demo, unfortunately. But we aren't done quite yet. There's a lot of things that we can get with the prestige, which we do have 30 points. So let's go and prestige. We have 32 PP to spend, which we can get a few things. First of which, maybe bulk withdrawal could be good, as well as fast hands. And then the rest we can put into counterfeit ring and the pocket lint. But we've pretty much seen it all. I mean, I am starting with $1.2 million now, so all I have to do is basically do what we just did until I can finish this prestige tree. And luckily for us, gaining the prestige points has been very easy, and we're already back up to 25 PP, despite me barely having anything upgraded in the skill tree. So let's go back to this prestige tree. I don't know if 25 is enough to complete everything. Definitely not. Okay. But we can spend 15 more. Let's complete this counterfeit ring. And now we can do some of these here. Muscle memory, the streak no longer breaks the moment the breaker leaves the table. Okay, so this is all for the bonus combo streak upgrade. Let's get muscle memory 2 and petty cash as well. So now we do start with 1,000. I don't know why we started with 1.2 million the last one. Maybe something was definitely not right there. I will just continue the grind for all of the PP that I can get. Okay, time for another prestige. We have 31 PP. Let me go and upgrade these guys. I don't really think it matters really what order we do. So let me buy this one here, and we've run out of PP already. But by the next prestige, we should have enough to probably finish this skill tree. And we're back to prestiging another 31 points, which should be enough to max out overdrive. Now, these ones here we can't get in the demo. There's golden ticket, which gives a bunch of stuff. Momentum, which is really good. Idle hands, which is really good when you want to, I don't know, doom scroll while you play. Hot hands, overtime, pretty good as well. We can buy into this though. Deep pockets, yes. And okay, yeah, we gotta go back. And we're back to the prestige tree again. Okay, surely this is the last time we're here. Deep pockets. Carry over 15% of the cash you ended the previous shift with, 45% of it, which is actually quite a bit. And now, standing order withdrawal upgrades are kept when you prestige instead of resetting. That is insane. As well as muscle memory breaker upgrades are kept when you prestige instead of resetting. So essentially, everything we upgraded stays. And now this one here, every normal skill tree upgrade is kept when you prestige, but we can't get this one. So with the leftover PP, I mean, this is everything that you can get in the prestige tree. So let's invest all into the piggy bank and pocket lint and go back here and let this go until we make $1 billion. And to help out with that, I will be buying absolutely everything in here. I think I do definitely have enough money for it, so this should be no problem. And there you go. The skill tree is complete. And now we can start collecting all of the money here. The more we break, the more we get from our combo that we got in the prestige tree. So it seems like we're getting a few million every time we break and tear some of this cash. We're at $500 million already, 600 million, 700 million, 800, soon to be 900. And here you go, Mr. Buck, just the man I wanted to hear from. Congratulations. You've destroyed $1 billion. I don't have any more money left for now. Was that your personal credit card? Give me a bit to scrape together what's left and come back for the full version. Well, you heard Mr. Buck. That is all there is to the demo of this game. But if you guys want to see more of this game when it fully comes out, as well as all of the different stuff in the skill tree and the prestiges, let me know in the comments, as well as any other games you want to see me play on the channel. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.